Clyburn, who voted against repealing net neutrality rules. Commissioner Clyburn, thank you for being with us. Ultimately, this went down on along party lines. It was fully expected, but
yes,
we're trying to get I've been struggling to get a sort of a big picture sense of what the unintended consequences of this may be, because I'm prepared to take certain companies at their word that they're not intending to throttle back services and they're not intending to favor some services over others. But by repealing the net neutrality law, what remains is the need for an internet service provider like our parent company Comcast to put out on a website if they are allowing services to have faster or slower access if they're throttling back, which means it clearly isn't against the law if the requirement is going to be that they have to tell people they're doing it.
Right, and I always said that all you have to do is disclose.
Correct.
And there will be a few, if any, restrictions. And we have taken ourselves out of the game. We have pulled our own teeth at the FCC, so we're toothless, we're powerless. If they disclose, then they can block. They can slow down. They can prefer traffic or websites or applications over the other. And when they say they have no incentive to do so, I say pass this prologue. These companies have indeed slowed down competing traffic, blocked competing voice services. They've done so in the past. If they've had business interests, they have shown preference to their interests over competitors who are attempting to thrive online. And that's what's at stake.
It's more than just voting with party lines. Help us understand, who is it that wants this? Who are the Republicans? We know, obviously, that Ajit Pai, your colleague, wants this, but what is the argument or who are the people making the argument that this will be good for the American people? Because I can't seem to find it.
Wow.
We passed strong net neutrality rules back in 2015, and there were tens of millions of dollars of lobbyist money from the larger internet service providers to fight it. Now, luckily, we passed it by a 3-2 vote, and we said the consumer, you, not your internet service provider, not some business that has a competing interest from you, you are the one that's to control your experiences over the internet. And not only that, we said that the FCC, the agency that is an expert when it comes to communications, will be that cop on the beat, the one that will protect you. We answered 2 questions on yesterday. Number one, we said the broadband service provider, not you, will be in charge of your online experience. And 2, we punted. We said the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, will be the one that will protect you. But what we didn't tell you is the FCC does not have real, clear authority, and the FTC can only help you after a harm is done. So if you can prove that it's unfair or deceptive, then the FTC can protect you. But it's not deceptive if I've disclosed. And who knows what the definition of fair will be going forward.
Given what a huge role the internet plays at this point in all of our lives, have you asked FCC Chairman Ajit Pai about that video he made for the Daily Caller? Yes, you're seeing the DJ for the Harlem Shake take legal action, but even in that video, he's in that video with a woman who's involved with spreading the Pizzagate conspiracy. And this is the man who is the chairman of the FCC. Have you had a conversation with him about it?
I have not. I saw the still, but I only saw the video this morning. I will just say this. He has the freedom to express himself, number one. And I wish I were as happy as I see him in that video. I am not happy because I know the consumers that expect openness and inclusiveness over the internet. Those who are trying to have business models that are dependent on an open and online experience, they are at risk now. In a couple of months, when all of these rules go into effect, because it's going to take a few months for all of them to go into effect, small business owners who are trying to make a living online, individuals who are trying to get informational services, they will not be
spawns
assured
of Satan
that the applications and the services that they're trying to have access to, that they would not be blocked or slowed down. And that in and of itself, with small